Father fights for 5 years to try and get his child back from an unauthorized adoption. This is a sad story, and sometimes we act like men don't go through issues today. Sometimes we act like men just have it all peach and cozy and male privilege and all these different things, when we forget that men, and this is why the deletion of babies conversation is also important, men don't really have reproductive rights.
Oops.
In a very real, raw sense of the situation. And this story is going to highlight this. And I personally think this is completely unjust.
A Tampa dad is still fighting for his daughter after an adoption agency took her away just 2 days after she was born without his knowledge or his consent.
Yeah, for years, court records confirm his desire since day one to raise his daughter. Tonight, I-Team investigator Kylie McGivern looks at the battle unwed fathers can face over parental rights, who determines what's best for a child, and the Florida laws that allow this to happen.
Okay, this is my daughter's room. This been her room since she was a newborn baby.
Ulysses Carwise prepared a room for his daughter, his little girl, who may never come home.
Books I was gonna read, spot those. And
The bed unused, closet empty.
we end up giving most of the stuff away because she outgrew it.
The baby he loved from the day she was born.
I'm her father, her real father. I'm not trying to adopt I'm her father.
Is now 5 years old.
This one right here, this one is the baby pictures.
In the hospital, the baby tested positive for cocaine. Her mother, Nikita Adkins, was using drugs, according to documents from the Florida Department of Children and Families. Carwise wanted the baby to come back home with him, but not Adkins.
So I went back to Nikki. I said, "Where the baby at?" And she said, "Well, I'll put the baby up for adoption because I was angry at you."
This is a sickness of the highest order.
I said it before. I will say it again. Men do not have reproductive rights. The fact that this can happen is complete. This man wanted his kid. This man helped create this kid. And because the mother was mad at him, he had no legal grounds for having this baby, which he had a room for, clothes for, resources for.
And I said, "You did what?"
Carwise told DCF he wanted his daughter, but the 35-year Hillsborough County School Board employee needed to prove he was the father because he and Adkins weren't married.
When the test came back, they said it was 9.599, something like that. The baby was mine. I said, "Okay, well, it's over then."
Thinking that's it.
That's it.
It wasn't. The fight for his daughter is still going on.
Just give me.
Listen, I understand they weren't married. I understand she was on drugs. I understand all that. Be careful who you have sex with. Respect. However, this man proved the paternity. He legally proved that was his baby. And they were like, yeah, nah. How is this a thing?
How old do you think this man is?
I mean, listen.
Off topic. Off topic.
Listen.
How old do you think this man is, bro?
This man probably about 60 years old.
Bro, slow down. Slow down. The woman that birthed his child was in childbearing years.
Oh, yeah.
What's childbearing years?
Listen, you want to know what I think about this?
What's childbearing years?
Under 30.
Woo!
Listen.
This man was 55.
Sure.
Laying his seed with, let's be generous, a 30-year-old.
Look, they either did stuff, the illegal stuff together, or this was pay to play, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, man. Oh, man. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
oh yeah. Oh, yeah. That doesn't make any of this any less wrong.
It doesn't. And it's sweet of him. It's sweet of him to, be in a situation.
It's sweet of him to want his own baby?
Yes. Because there's a lot of people that don't want their own baby.
That's what dads do.
Yes. There's a lot of people that pay to play and don't want the repercussions of it.
Hey, you want to see something kind of crazy? Over 75% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. Please consider subscribing and turning your bell notification on so that you don't miss anything we have going here. Hey man, this man maybe he doesn't have any kids. Who knows?
Yeah, this man was like, hey, I'm going to pass down my fortune.
Yeah, go ahead and play the rest of this. This is sad, man.
My child. I've been saying that the whole time I've been going to court. Give me my child. I don't need y'all help. Give me my child. And they won't listen.
The adoption agency, Bethany Christian Services, and prospective adoptive parents, referred to only as Katrina and William Doe in court records, took Carwise to court in Orange County to terminate his parental rights, arguing that he had abandoned his daughter because he did not financially support her while she was not in his custody. After the trial, it took the court nearly a year to rule. His rights were not terminated, but Carwise's daughter stayed with Katrina and William while they filed an appeal.
Hold on.
That made no sense. Oh, no.
That sounds like a foster parent.
They went through the process and discovered that he didn't give up his rights, and they still won't give him the baby back.
Darkness.
Go ahead.
As months turned into years, his little girl grew more attached to the only family and home she knew.
And now she thinks they are her parents.
The couple that wants to adopt her call her by a different name. He wishes she could call him Dad.
All she knows is I'm Mr. Ulysses, and that's her nice self. That's it.
Initially, Carwise had in-person visits every week at an Orlando mall.
Okay, this one here is doing Easter.
Those in-person visits stopped at the start of the pandemic. For the past 3 years, he has not touched his
Sheesh,
daughter.
man.
Seeing her
Yikes. That's like foster parents not doing what foster parents are supposed to do.
Someone said this is the dark side of adoption.
Eek.
for once a week on a Zoom screen. The adoption agency, Bethany Christian, told us for the confidentiality and privacy of our clients and families, it is not able to speak about this ongoing case.
That's my family. That is my child. They're not saving no child. They are harming a child.
The prospective adoptive parents filed a new lawsuit in Hillsborough County.
It's all over again. And
Another petition to terminate his parental rights.
Wow.
it's just getting difficult, okay? It's getting real hard. That's the first time it hit me hard. Because I've been like fighting these people. And
May I please the court on Jeannie Tate?
Jeannie Tate, a longtime adoption attorney based in Tampa, is representing the prospective adoptive parents. She opened a private adoption agency in 2001, Heart of Adoptions.
This is Kylie McGivern. I'm a reporter with ABC Action News.
We contacted Tate by phone and email, and she responded in a voicemail and email that although she would like to comment, Florida law prevents her from commenting on the matter or confirming her involvement. One of his younger sisters, Rosalind Green, has stood beside her brother as he fights for his daughter.
It's a huge eye-opening that the law would allow these people to literally, legally take someone else's child.
Carwise plans to live in Green's house when he gets custody of his daughter,
He has the support that he needs to take care of this child.
including the support of his 26-year-old daughter, who he raised as a single father.
What gives you all hope to continue?
Okay, so he has other kids. He has other kids that he's raised as a single dad before.
Yeah.
I mean, respectfully, this brother don't seem to be making the best decision with women.
Yes. Yeah.
But again, that doesn't make any of this any less heartbreaking.
He's not in the best of positions being gifted like a small little condo or like house by his sister. His sister's pretty much like, hey, you can live here. That'll help your case. But, you know, still the dad.
Yeah.
Forward.
I want my niece to know that we didn't give her up and that we're here to fight for her.
I couldn't believe, that he's still fighting. The fact that it's gone on this long and something hasn't been done to give him his child is just, I think, a travesty.
David Velez is Carwise's former court-appointed attorney from the original case in Orange County.
And they were doing everything imaginable to just keep him from getting his
Pause
child.
it. Somebody pointed out that the defending attorney owns an orphanage. That's kind of problematic as well.
That's
That's sus. Go ahead.
Which they continue parents to do today. They would say, well, he doesn't really have a relationship. Well, you're not giving him the opportunity to build a relationship with the child. And it's not for lack of him trying. Something has to be done because it's been an injustice what's been done to him. Well, everybody should care about it because it can happen to anybody.
Online now, we've included more information about the putative father registry in this story for unmarried birth fathers. That's at abcactionnews.com.
And so this is where the red pill be making some valid points. If you're not married, you don't have reproductive rights. If you're not there when the birth certificate's issued, you don't have reproductive rights. That's dark, man.
yeah.
That's really dark. And so like we can minimize it and like laugh about it, which there are aspects about this that are a little sus, but it's still heartbreaking. So I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think about this? I think this is awful. I think if you can prove paternity and you have the housing and the food to take care of your child, I think you should be allowed to take care of your child.
Yeah. Generally, if in the foster care system, my parents do foster care or did foster care, if any family member reaches out, not just like, oh, you're 99% the dad. Like if any family member reaches, I'm the cousin. I'm a great aunt. I want to take this child while they're in foster care. they immediately rehome without like question. Because the family always comes first. So it's weird. I don't know what the rules are in Florida and Tampa.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the rules are different. Someone said in Louisiana, you don't have to have your name on the birth certificate. I'm not speaking with absolute certainty. I'm speaking in the general sense that it becomes more complicated for men to get custody of their kids if they're not married to the wife. And I think all of you should wait until you're married and then have babies. But when that isn't the case, it's still heartbreaking that stuff like this could happen. And it seems like this dude is, just not getting a fair shake in the situation. So, hey, this is a segment from our daily after party stream. Consider partnering with us online for as little as $5 a month to get access to these daily after party streams completely unedited. You'll also get access to our podcast as they are streamed live into the community before anyone else gets to see them, get to interact with our guests, get access to our private Discord server, and a discount code for our store for as little as $5 a month. Ultimately, that will help towards helping us continue contextualizing the gospel using media and podcast here on YouTube. All right, I'll see you over there. Peace.